Hello, good day everyone. Welcome to Mathematics 5, Quarter 4, Week number 2. So we are now in Quarter 4, Week number 2 of our most essential learning competency. At the end of the lesson, you should be able to visualize the volume of the cube and rectangular prism, naming appropriate unit of measure used for measuring the volume of the cube and rectangular prism, and convert cubic centimeter to cubic meter and vice versa. And the other one, you're going to convert cubic centimeter to liter and vice versa. Now let's have some drills. So the directions, you're going to write the product for each of the questions. You have 1 minute to do this task. Your timer starts now. For number 1, 12 multiplied by 6. Number 2, 36 multiplied by 25. For number 3, 32 multiplied by 9. For number 4, 71 multiplied by 14. For number 5, 243 multiplied by 32. You have 35 seconds left. Comment down your answer in the comment section below. You have 23 seconds left. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 5 seconds. And time's up. Now let's reveal each of the following questions answer. For number 1, 12 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 6, the answer is 72. For number 2, 36 multiplied by 25, the product would be 900. 32 multiplied by 9, the product would be 288. And 71 multiplied by 14 is 994. And then for number 5, 243 multiplied by 32 is 7,776. So that would be the correct answer. So now let's proceed to our main topic for today's lesson. We're going to visualize the volume of the cube and a rectangular prism. So let's define first the cube. A cube is a solid figure that has 6 faces, not all squares. All faces are congruent and parallel. So this would be the example of a solid figure cube. This would be a Rubik cubes, and this would be a cube, ice cube, and this would be the dice. Now, so in other way around, cube has a side and another side and another side. So we have a length, a width, and a height. So all faces of this cube is represented by this side because all sides of a cube are equal. Now, if the dimensions of 3 sides are equal, then the container is a cube. Again, if 3 sides are equal, then the container is a cube. So now let's define the rectangular prism. A rectangular prism that has 6 faces that are all rectangles. Its bases are parallel and congruent. So these are example of rectangular prism: a box of tissue, a box, a box, a med kit, a box of gift, and a treasure box. Now, a rectangular prism has a length, a width, and a height. So it can fill a cube inside of it. Now, one cube is equivalent to 1 cubic unit. So if the dimensions or the length, width and height are not equal, then the container is a rectangular prism. Again, if the length, width, and height are not equal, then the container is a rectangular prism. Now, let's define the volume. The volume is measured by how many cubic unit it would take to fill the given space. So, let's find the volume of the cube. So, in finding the volume of the cube, we have to represent this one. So, the first layer represents 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cubic unit. So, the second layer is 9 cubic unit. Third layer is also 9 cubic unit. All in all, we have 27 cubic unit. So, each layer is 3 multiplied by 3 is equivalent to 9 unit. Then, all in all, again, 3 layers, 9. 3 multiplied by 9, the answer is 27 unit. So, that would be the concept of the volume. But, the other way around to solve the volume of the cube is using the formula. The area of the base multiplied by the height, or volume is equal to side multiplied by side and multiplied by side. So multiplied by side is equivalent to volume is equivalent to S cube. So volume is equal to 3. We have 1, 2, 3, 3 units for the length. This would be 1, 2, 3 for the length. Or the side, the first side, we have 3. 3 for the second side, and 3 for the other side. So we have 3 times 3 times 3. We have 27 unit, or 3 multi for the length, or the width, and for the height. Now, for rectangular prism, we have this example. So again, one cube is equivalent to 1 cubic unit. So this one represents a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 cubic units. And this one is another 12, another 12, and another 12. So each layers multiplied for 1, 2, 3, 4 for the length and 3 for the width. So we have 3 times 4 is equivalent to 12 units, cubic units. So all in all, we have 12 multiplied by 4. The answer is 48 cubic units. So the other way around to solve this one is using the formula of the volume of the rectangular prism. So first, you're going to find the area of the base multiplied by the height. So yan yung, that would be the formula. Area of the base. The area of the base is length times width. So length times width and multiplied by the height. Because the area of the base is a rectangle, so finding the area of the rectangle is length times width and then multiplied by the height. So therefore, the formula would be base is equal to length times width times height. Now substituting the value, we have the length is 4 units, the width is 3 units, and the height would be 4 units. Now, substitute to the formula, we have the length is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The width is 3, 1, 2, 3. And then the height is 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then multiply it all together. The answer would be 48 cubic units. So that would be the process on how to find the volume of the cube and rectangular prism. Now let's have some example. So this example is a cube because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This would be 5 units, 5 units, and 5 units. Now, to solve this one, 1 cube is equivalent to 1 cubic centimeter. So, the formula, side times side times side. So, substitute to the formula, volume is equal to 5 times 5 times 5. The answer is equivalent to 125 cubic centimeter. Next, for number 2, this would be a rectangular prism. Again, 1 cubic cubic 1 cube is equivalent to 1 cubic centimeter. So 3 centimeter for the height, 1 2 3. 6 centimeter for the length, 1 2 3 4 5 6. 2 centimeter for the width. Now substitute to the formula. The formula is volume is equivalent to length times width times height. So 6 is the length, width is 2, height is 3. 6 times 2 is 12 times 3. The answer is 36 cubic centimeter. So that would be the answer. Then for example number 3, we have a rectangular prism again because the size or the uh, specific value is different to each other. So 6, 9, and 4. So the formula is volume is equivalent to or equal to length times width times height. So substitute to the formula. Length is 9. So this would be the length. And the width is 6. And the height is 4. 9 times 6 times 4, the answer is 216 cubic centimeter. And then for sample number 4, we have a cube. We have 8 by 8 by 8. So the volume is equivalent to B is equal to S cube, or side times side times side. Then 8 times 8 times 8, the answer is 512 cubic centimeter. So uh, that would be the process on how to solve the volume of the cube and rectangular prism. Now let's go to naming appropriate unit of measure used for measuring the volume of the cube and a rectangular prism. So again, so volume is in a cubic unit. So cubic millimeter is, this would be the unit of measurement. Cubic decimeter, cubic centimeter, and cubic meter. Volume is always expressed in cubic unit. Now, let's have some example. Give the appropriate unit of measure for to be used in finding the volume of. This would be a refrigerator. So this would be in cubic meters. Next, for number 2, this would be a shoebox. A shoebox is appropriate unit of measure is a cubic centimeter. Then for number 3, we have a dice. A dice is the appropriate unit of measure is what? Cubic millimeter. And that's all. So now let's proceed to converting cubic centimeter to cubic meter and vice versa, and cubic centimeter to liter and vice versa. Now let's convert cubic centimeter to cubic meter and vice versa, and cubic centimeter to liter and vice versa. In International System of Unit, SI, the standard unit of volume is a cubic meter. Then the cubic meter is used in measuring large amount of space occupied, but the other way around is the cubic millimeter is used to measure the small amount of space occupied. Now, so we have a cubic meter, decimeter, cubic centimeter, and a cubic millimeter. So this would be going to the uh, larger amount going to the smaller amount. So this would be the decreasing. But if the when the converting from large unit to a small unit, you're going to multiply the movement. Okay. Now, if you're going to convert a smaller unit to a large unit, use division. Again, if you're going to convert millimeter to decimeter, we're going to divide it. If I going to convert meter to centimeter, are going to multiply it. Now let's have some example to further analyze this topic. Convert 25 cubic meter to cubic centimeter. Take note that 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeter. If 1 meter multiplied by 3, 1 meter multiplied by 3, 1 multiplied by 1 meter by another 1 meter, the answer would be 1 uh, cubic meter. If I multiply 100 centimeter to another 100 centimeter and another 100 centimeter, we have 1 million cubic centimeter. So we can now solve 25 cubic meter to cubic centimeter. So this would be the process. You're going to multiply 25 cubic meter to 1,000. So the answer would be 25 million, or rather than 25 million cubic centimeter. So that would be the answer. So the shortcut way is how many movement you move in the, or the other way uh, process to solve this one is by movement. We have cubic meter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter. You move on to two places going to centimeter. So 1, 2 multiplied by 3, we have 6, right? So this would be 6 zeros, or 10 raised to 6 is equivalent to 6 zeros. So add 6 zeros to 25. So this would be 25, and add 6 zeros, 25 million. Okay, so let's have example number 2. Convert 180 centimeter cubic centimeter to meter. So this would be reverse. Smaller amount to bigger amount. So this would be divide. Now take note that 1 meter is equivalent to 100 centimeter. So multiplied, we have 1 cubic uh, meter is equivalent to 1 million cubic centimeter. Then divide. So divide 180 cubic centimeter to 1 million. The answer is 0.00018 180, or re remove the 0 to the right of 8. So the answer is 0.0018 cubic uh, meters. So the other way around to solve this one is using the number line again. So this would be cubic centimeter, centimeter, decimeter, centimeter, and millimeter. So centimeter going to meter, we have 1, 2 again. So we have 2 movement going to the left. So 2 multiplied by 3, because it is in cubic. So we have 6 movement. So write 180. Then start with the right going to the left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then write the decimal point, this one, and fill in 0 the remaining movement. So the answer would be 0.000180. So again, remove the 0 to the right of 8. So the answer is 0.0018 cubic meter. So that would be the process. Now, for example number 3, convert 91 decimeter cubic decimeter to cubic meter. Again, decimeter is a smaller amount to bigger amount. So this would be the process of division. So 1 meter is equivalent to 10 decimeter. then multiply to by 3. 1 cubic meter is equivalent to 1000 cubic decimeter. So divide by 1000. 1 divided by 1000, the answer is 0. And 91 10,000 cubic meter. So this should be the answer. Now, using the number line, we have cubic meter, cubic decimeter, cubic centimeter, and millimeter. Decimeter to meter, we have one movement. So 1 times 3, the answer is 3. So we're going to move 3 places to the left. So this would be 91. Move 3 places to the left. 1, 2, 3. Then write the decimal point and fill in with 0. Okay. So the answer is 0 and 91 10,000. Now for example number 4. Convert 4,000 cubic centimeter to liter. Take note of this one. 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 cubic liter. Again, 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 cubic centimeter. So this would be the process. 4,000 multiplied by 1 liter over 1,000 centimeter, because 1,000 liter is 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000. So remove uh, cubic meter, cubic centimeter, and cubic centimeter. So therefore, we have 4,000 multiplied by 1. The answer is 4,000, and then divided by 1,000. Cancel the 0, and 4 divided by 1. The answer is 4 liters. So that would be the process. Okay, so for example number 5, again liter to cubic centimeter. Again, 1 liter is equivalent to 1,000 cubic centimeter. So 12 liter divided by or multiplied by 10,000 cubics. So we can interchange because the value is also the same. So if I change 1 liter to 1,000 cubic centimeter, so that would be the same. So I used to write a liter in the denominator because we're going to convert the liter to uh, cubic centimeter. So we can cancel out liter. Now 12 multiplied by 1,000, the answer is 10,000. Then divided by 1, the answer is 12,000 cubic centimeter. So that would be the answer. Okay, so let's have some activity time. You have 20 seconds to do this task, each of the item. So for number 1, you have 20 seconds. How many cubes of size 1 centimeter can you fit in this box? You have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. For letter A, we have 100 cubes, 110 cubes. For letter B, 120 cubes. Letter C, 130 cubes. And letter D, 140 cubes. 20 seconds starts now. Okay, time's up. Now let's reveal the answer. The answer is letter D. Okay, so you're going to multiply 7 times 4 times 5. The answer is 140. Then for number 2, how many unit cubes are there in the figure? Is it letter A, B, C, or D? You have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. How many unit cubes are there in the figure? Okay, time's up. Now let's reveal the answer. The answer is letter B. So we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 multiplied by 2 and then by 4. The answer is 40. Then for number 3, which of the following is not the unit measure of volume? Is it letter A, B, C, and D? You have 20 seconds. Your timer starts now. Time's up. The correct answer is letter C, because this one is in a cubic form. This one also is in cubic form, and 6 liters can be converted into cubic, but letter C is in the form of square centimeter, so this would be area. And then for number 4, change 28 decimeter cubic decimeter uh, to cubic centimeter. You have letter A, B, C, and D. 20 seconds starts now. You have 10 seconds left. What would be the correct answer? Comment down your answer. For number 4, the correct answer is letter C. And for number 5, convert 36 centimeter, a cubic centimeter to cubic meter. It's letter A, B, C, D. Our timer starts now. How many movement? If I going to convert centimeter to cubic meter, we have 2 multiplied by 3. The answer is 6 movement. So what would be the correct answer? This should be 24, 24, 24, 24. So the correct answer would be, this would be 24. Okay. So letter A. And remember, the volume is the amount of space enclosed by the solid figure. A volume is also measured in a cubic units. So when converting from large unit to small unit, you're going to multiply. And when converting the small unit to large unit, you're going to use division. And for your home learning task, grade 5 pupils, answer assessment letter A, B, C on your self-learning module. So that's all for today. See you again to our next video lesson.